Welcome back, Shade Squad. Let's talk about color stock. I have not talked about color stock in a while. Color stock should be finding support here. I know a lot of you hate when stocks don't just go. Oh my god, I'm choking on my chicken broth with lime. Okay, so color stock support is coming up. Support is at around 350. This is a big level. 350 is a big level. Let's go to the weekly time frame. It's much more clear on the weekly. So on the weekly time frame, we have big support at around 350. So 350 to $4 is our big support level, our range, I guess I should call it. So if buyers had to show up today and hold it above 4, or else we go to 350. But that whole range, 350 to 4, is our support. We know that historically it loves to do this. It loves to come down to new lows, find support, it can move quite a bit within those ranges, right? Oops. Let's just get rid of the box. Where is the raise? So it can move like 30% within those ranges. Here it moved 70%. Down here it moved another like 50%. So even though over the long term we know it's just falling, within that there's a lot of patterns that we can abuse. So look out for support and buyers showing up at around 354. And once you see that buyers have showed up, and that marks the bottom, and usually there's money to be made back to the upside. So I just showed you that. I mean, look at this. Every single time. I don't know why it works like that. I don't know why. Don't tell me, don't ask. It finds a bottom somewhere, a new bottom, and then it rallies 27 to 60%. So, and it would actually make sense here if it does find support, then it rallies to at least 4.6 or even 5, 22%. But I believe we still have more downside before we find that support. But buyers are trying to show up today for sure. You can see here the first green candle since August 29, but we'll see if it continues to find buyers. So the most important thing is waiting for buyers to show up so you can buy in and then ride it back up for that pump that comes in. Again, that it always does this. So that's the bullish thing to look for. Now, if you don't know what the hell you're doing, probably don't. Yeah, probably don't buy if you don't know what you're doing or know what I'm talking about. But even in a stock that's trending to the downside, there's always going to be opportunities when it has that kind of pattern of finding itself a box to trade within and then goes lower. So take advantage of it. Let me see what's been going on with color, anyways. Color stock. Let's go to the color subreddit. I am curious. I'm sure they're crying. Yeah, damn, the color subreddit died the moment it started falling. It just died. Negative 87% down. Year to date. Week in, week out, this stock does nothing paint drying. Oh, it does something. It keeps going down. That's what it does, buddy. Nothing of note is going to happen here besides more losses. Yep. I really plan to sell as I never see new information. I don't see fundamentals changing in a positive way. The company's not doing anything of quality to make investors want to stay. Just sell then. Goodbye. Oh my goodness. Remember when everyone was really happy and excited. How times change. But anyways, I give this stock, if you're going to short it, wait for it to pump and then short it, right? Then short it when it pumps, right? Short the pumps really is what I'm saying. And if you're going long, wait for it to find support, then go long and take the 30 to 50% because this thing loves to do that. Look at this. This is, there's patterns to be abused here, both ways. Just got to be really good with your positioning and timing, which some people aren't. Some people, they see me talking here and they're like, oh, you're wrong. It's going to recover and go to the moon. It's going to go back to 40. Sure, buddy, sure. Give him a thumbs up. Totally going to go back to 40, but my prediction still stays long term. It's a short opportunity. Long term, it just continues to go down. Long term, we see this back. I see this back at $1 and under. They do a reverse split yet again, like Mullen stock, and then their share price is just going to keep destroying itself at that point. That's my prediction based on what I've seen with Mullen stock, Bed Bath & Beyond. I think Bed Bath & Beyond doesn't even exist anymore. It's gone. But it's the same pattern. We do get these pumps, but inevitably they just go back down, reverse split, rinse and repeat. I don't think have they had news at least? I don't think they've had news. Let me check here. Let me check if they've had news. KULR stock. No, I don't see news here. I don't see news. And I would expect earnings to kind of just be eh. Yeah, the last press release from KULR stock, at least according to Yahoo Finance, was 5 months ago. "23 days ago we had news." Let's see. The company reported its first quarterly profit at 22 cents per share, largely due to its Bitcoin treasury strategy. See, that's the problem, is this thing went from, hey, AI, robotics, space, to now Bitcoin first. But the thing is, and I think I said this before, people got into KULR because of the initial story of the space, AI, all that stuff, not because of the Bitcoin story. When you just decide, hey, we're going to be a Bitcoin treasury, we're going to get into Bitcoin, there's going to be a lot of people who are just going to go somewhere else, right? If I want to invest in Bitcoin, I'll just buy the ETFs or MSTR at that point. And they actually follow the price of, they actually follow, even the Bitcoin miners do a better job of following the price action of Bitcoin. Sometimes they disconnect, but even that does a better job. KULR stock is not following Bitcoin at all. Them going into the whole Bitcoin treasury thing, I think, was a huge mistake. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know were they just sitting at a round table going, hey, I think I have a good idea. I think if we get into Bitcoin treasury, our company's gonna woo, but it turns out it was wrong. So yeah, you can see Bitcoin here moved, it bounced recently, and we're not seeing that on KULR. So anyone lying to you, telling you, oh, it follows Bitcoin, when Bitcoin goes huge, just you wait. They're absolutely lying to you. They're lying to you. They're lying to you. And they're lying to you. That's it for the video. I'll see you in the next one.